Hello class, how are you all? Class, today this worksheet is based on topic mixtures, and today we are going to revise all the conceptual knowledge related to or which room around this topic mixture. Let me revise you how we define mixture. Mixtures are those substances in which the compounds or elements are just physically combined in any ratio without any chemical combination, and as they are just physically gathered or mixed together, we can separate them by using simple physical methods. So we begin with the MCQs. The first MCQ is which of the following is not a mixture? So for this you have to see the composition of tap water. What is a tap water? Okay, you know ethanol is an organic compound with chemical formula C2H5OH. Petrol is a mixture of hexane and heptane, which is obtained from the petroleum. Steel is another mixture of metals. Then the next MCQ is in which pair each substance a mixture? Again, you have to see the composition of air, lime water, but in option A, B and C there are two samples and one of each is a mixture. Both of them are not, and you are asked to select the option in which both of the compounds or the samples in a pair are mixtures. So what do you think about the composition of seawater and air? Third MCQ is which list contains only gases that are always present in unpolluted air? So for this you have to learn about the pollutants. What are those gases which pollute the air? So you just make a list of all those gases, then you will come to know that carbon monoxide, nitrogen dioxide, ozone, and oxides of sulfur, methane are in fact the pollutant gases. Now select what is the right option. In which list only the gases that are always present in unpolluted air? So you have to see there is one correct answer, maybe A, B, C or D, in which all the component gases are not pollutant. So select the best answer for you. Number 4. The table shows source, atmospheric pollutants and the possible effects, which is not correct. So as you see, the pollutant effect of the gases, CFCs are those compounds which are used in refrigerating agents, and they cause the depletion of ozone layer. Ozone is a protective layer above the earth in the stratosphere, which is bouncing back the ultraviolet harmful rays of the sun. And carbon dioxide form photochemical smog. So you have to see this link, and carbon monoxide is poisonous to humans. So option D and B seems to be almost correct. What do you think for C? Yes, check it out. Which pair of a substance are both mixtures? Again, the selection is yours. Now we see the theory section. Write the main differences of compounds and mixtures. This is a routine question which is often asked in your exams, and you have to list the properties of compounds and mixtures in separate columns. What is the composition of air? You know, air is a mixture of gases, and there are three major components of air, and air is mostly 78% nitrogen, 21% air, and the rest is argon. And there are many more traces of gases which are present in very minor content. The next question, how the gases are separated from air. For this you have to look the answer from the chapter of environmental pollution, or in that chapter you will be able to learn that to separate different gases from air we need, or we use the method of fractional distillation, and this method is also used in third chapter, where we got to know and we got to learn that there are different compounds and having different boiling points, and they are separated by the method of fractional distillation. Similarly, the air is also a mixture of gases, and we can separate those gases on their boiling points. How magnetic materials can be separated from their mixture. This is very obvious and understood. Whenever magnetic materials are separated or collected, we use magnets for them. Why? Because this is the only way to get them separated, because they are attracted by magnet. What is an alloy? You know, alloys are the mixture of metals, and alloys are always made to get some benefit of the metals. Sometimes we use to make the alloy to get the beauty, sometimes we make alloys to add hardness in the metals, and sometimes we need to make the alloy for its high tensile strength. So this is how why alloys are made. I have already explained this section, and you have to use at least one or two examples of alloys to lavish your answer. So I have just made this video to help you in collecting the statements to make up the answers, but this is not the whole thing which I am telling you. You have to select the beats to make your answers beautiful with the help of examples. So just try it once. I'm sure this activity will be very helpful in revising the important points from the chapter. Thank you, class.